meant that by the time I was 10 years old, 12 years old, I'd had 10 brain surgeries and 24 surgeries in total. Our brains float in water. This is called cerebral spinal fluid. That water changes by about 400 to 600 milliliters every single day. But for some people, like myself, I have a cyst in the middle of my cranium, which means that water can get into my head through the ventricles, but it has no way of exiting down our spinal column. What happened was, as I was getting my check-ins as a baby, my doctors realized that my head was growing disproportionately faster than the rest of my body. Had my first CT scan, and hello, pillow of water the size of my fist in the middle of my head. This meant that by the time I was 10 years old, 12 years old, I'd had 10 brain surgeries and 24 surgeries in total. I do not take this for granted, but at the same time, I also have to recognize that I am incredibly blessed to A, have been born in a generation where the technology was existent, but also that my doctors, my mother, the community around me really worked tirelessly to make sure that I could be as highly functioning as I now am today. And to the credit of music, I recognized at a very early age that songwriting was the thing that helped me connect with my audience, connect with my friends, connect with my teachers, express my emotions more effectively with my parents, because it's hard being a teenager, being a young person, trying to communicate and express ourselves, let alone a teenager who'd had brain surgery and all the ramifications of that. And of course, that's in addition to being the token brown girl at my school, or in the heavy metal band that I was in for 5.5 years, being, the young precocious woman that I was at a very young age, and all the not so fun ramifications that come with being a woman of color and a woman in general when it comes to growing up, unfortunately.